My name's Carly in this video, and this is a video of a dietary habits consultation completed on the 12th of the 7th, 2019. Okay, so we're going to do a dietary habits questionnaire, but I want to talk to you first about a few things about the Australian Dietary Guidelines and what that involves. I've got a printout of the brochure if you want to have a look just while I read a few things to you.
Yep.
Okay, so an explanation of my scope of practice in relation to nutrition as a personal trainer. I'm encouraged to provide basic healthy eating information and advice through the Australian Dietary Guidelines. So this information can include the benefits of the Australian Dietary Guidelines, food groups, types and amounts of foods to be included in a healthy diet, assisting clients to change their eating patterns, general nutrition advice for weight management, providing examples of meals and snacks, encouraging the use of the guidelines for healthy food preparation and cooking, and educating clients about how to read food labels for nutrition information. Okay, so now I'm just going to just describe what the food groups are. The Australian Dietary Guidelines provide up-to-date advice about the amount and kinds of foods that we need to eat for health and well-being. They are based on scientific evidence and research. There are 5 major food groups, including vegetables, legumes and beans, which contain magnesium, vitamin C, folate and dietary fibre. There's fruit, which is a good source of potassium, dietary fibre, vitamin C and folate. Grain foods, which are a good source of dietary fibre, several B vitamins and minerals. Lean meats and poultry, fish, eggs, tofu, nuts and seeds, which are a good source of protein, iron, zinc, vitamins and essential fatty acids. Milk, yogurt and cheese, which are a good source of calcium, protein, iodine, vitamin A, D, B12 and zinc. It's important to have a balanced diet because nutrition is vital for your body and all of its systems to function properly. By having a well-balanced diet, it will help you maintain a healthy weight, reduce body fat, provide you with the energy and promote good sleep and generally make you feel better. Okay, so 3 to 5 nutritional strategies to help us assist with your goal. If you could just tell me what your goal for wanting nutrition advice.
I just want to stay fit and healthy and reduce the risk of chronic health issues.
Okay. So some nutritional strategies we can go through include adding a lot of variety to your diet. So not just eating the same thing over and over again, and having some more foods out of the food groups.
Yep.
I can give you some food shopping tips, so we can learn how to read the nutrition information on food and go from there about how much salt's in things and how much sugar. We can go through healthy snack and meal ideas. So instead of just having a chocolate when you're hungry, you can have a piece of fruit or some raw veggies or something like that. And then the last one we could do is meal prep. So we could talk about what you need to eat in a week, and we can decide about what meals you're going to eat and go from there.
Okay.
Okay, so here is a dietary habits questionnaire. So I'll just write your name in here. And today's date. Okay, can you just remind me of your dietary goal?
Just to stay fit and healthy or get fit and healthy, but just reduce the risk of any chronic illnesses and diseases. High cholesterol.
Okay, do you have any special dietary requirements? This includes like any diseases, allergies or intolerances?
Intolerance to oily, deep fried stuff.
Okay.
And horrible tasting things.
Okay, that's not really a intolerance or...
No, tuna, that smells horrible.
Okay. So we're going to go through the serves per day of each category of food that you have. So how many serves of vegetables do you usually eat per day? So one serve of veggies is half a cup of cooked veggies, or half a cup to cooked lentils, or a cup of salad veggies, or half a medium potato, or a tomato.
1.5 cups a day.
1.5 cups a day of cooked veggies.
Yes.
So we'll go 2 to 3 serves in a day.
Yep.
Okay, how many serves of fruit do you usually eat per day?
2, sometimes a banana, sometimes 2 bananas, sometimes an apple. So 1 to 2.
Well, it's 0 to 1 or 2 to 3. We'll go 2 to 3.
Okay then.
Just in case you have a good day. Yeah. How many serves of bread and cereals do you usually eat per day?
1 slice of bread, one slice of bread is 1 serve.
Yep. Or half a roll, or half a cup of rice, or pasta, or noodles.
It's about
or half a cup of
4 to 6 serves a day. Possibly more.
Well, we can go 4 to 5, or we can go 6 or plus. So just run it through in your head or out loud.
I'll have 2 slices of raisin toast at about 6 in the morning, another
Yep.
2 pieces of raisin toast at about 10 in the morning, another 2 pieces of raisin toast around lunchtime.
So that's 6.
And then if I'm hungry later on in the day, or I might have a dinner roll after tea or something like that.
Plus the noodles with your tea.
Plus noodles with tea, yeah.
So we'll go 6 or more.
Yep.
On an average day. Okay, how many serves of dairy do you consume per day?
I don't really have a lot of dairy. Like as in I don't drink milk, I don't have yogurt, don't have none of that type of stuff.
Okay.
So it's only the butter, which is low fat, low cholesterol butter.
So just be 0 to
on
1.
the toast.
So. How many serves of meat or alternatives do you consume per day?
Well, I have a minimum of 250 grams, so normally 300 grams, 300 to 350 grams of meat per serve. So once a day.
So red meat's different to chicken.
Yeah,
As a serve.
so 350 grams of red meat and about 400 grams of white meat chicken.
In a day.
Well, that's my normal meal, yes. So that would be my meal. That with the potatoes with this, and that brings me up to 650 grams of my food, just for tea.
Okay, so 1 serve of meat is 65 grams of cooked red meat, or it's 80 grams cooked of poultry.
Yes. And
So we go 4 to 5.
yeah, 300 grams. So with meal prep, it's 350 grams is what I go for. Cooked, 350 grams.
Yeah. Okay, so here I've got some discretionary choices.
Yep.
Okay, and I'll give you so you can look, and it's just looking at the list below. How many discretionary choices do you think you have in 1 week? So that's just I do it. You don't feel it's here. Just these.
As in all of these combined, obviously.
So one of those things is 1 serve.
Those things is 1 serve. 4 to 6.
A week.
Yeah. On a bad week, maybe 7 to 9.
So we'll just go 7 to 9. We can always aim for the worst.
7 to 9. Yeah, 7 to 9 on a bad week. Like if I'm really being like a slob, 7 to 9.
Okay, great. Well, thanks, Sean. That's all I need from you today.
Thank you.